Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, guys, we're going to be going to a haunted cemetery. It's in a Civil War town. The whole town is supposedly active. I'm going to get some video of the town and stuff like that. There's not a lot of places to get out and walk around, but there is a little graveyard that you can pull up to. It's the Young's graveyard. They came in and was part of the people who actually settled in Kentucky, and it was like most of them got there like 1700s. So we'll give you a little more of the history when we get there, but we're gonna get on the road, head over, and let's get this day started. Let's go.
You complete me. And let me just head.
Shut up. Just shut up. You had me at hello.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. You got everything I need. You're like medicine to me. Oh, baby, you got what I need. You got everything.
Alright, guys, so here we are in Westpoint. I'm going to show you a little, they got some little historic signs and stuff around here. But basically, this was the place that protected all the stuff coming from Nashville up through here. As the sign says, you'll be able to read the L&N Railroad and all that stuff come through here. And this fort was built, pretty much this whole town was built to protect the cargo and stuff coming in and out of Louisville. And the Confederates attacked here quite a bit, trying to cut off supply runs and things like that. So this whole area here is pretty much haunted. They say that the town's pretty haunted. So we're gonna go and kind of, everything's really spread out, so we're kind of gonna drive around and to a bunch of different places and kind of show you. It's a really neat little town, but there's a lot of old buildings that you can see that were built here that are still here from the 1800s, 1700s. The church is kind of dilapidated. There's like an old saloon and a bunch of cool stuff like that. So let's go. Alright, guys, so here's the church, and this church looks like it's definitely been here since the start. As you can see, the roof is caving in. And then if you go right here next to the church, you got what looks like it used to be a saloon. That's what I would call it. Recently it was it used to have a restaurant in there, and I wish that I'd have come down here and knew about it before everything went away. But it had a restaurant in there, and usually these places, you can see they still have the swinging doors and stuff. And usually you would have, your bar, your saloon downstairs, and then upstairs you would have your hotel rentals, your brothels, and things like that. So a lot of history here. And then as we go on down the street here, you'll see some other small buildings. Definitely not of era, but definitely older. It's a really neat town. So we'll go down there and I'll show you where they used to have the little jamborees and all that stuff as well. Alright, guys, so here's another little part of the building here. And this was actually a pizza place was in this building. And it's gone out of business as well. Seems like all these small businesses are going out. And down here was the little country music like jamboree area that they would hold here, kind of like you would see in Nashville, where they would have little country bands and line dancing and all that stuff. And it's gone out of business as well. So there's really no active businesses here anymore. The active businesses that are here and left is like gas stations and things like that. There's no little restaurants, nothing like that around here anymore. You'd have to go to the top of the hill or towards downtown. So but the community here is pretty nice. We're going to take you over and show you some really beautiful scenic places that me and Lisa like to come and just sit and relax and spend some quality time together. And then after that, we're going to go over to the graveyard and show you the graveyard and see if we can get any voices, any kind of we're not going to be looking for EVPs. We're actually going to be using a spirit box and see if we can get anything to communicate with us. So let's go. Alright guys, so it's kind of windy out here and I didn't bring any rigs or anything, not my mic or nothing, so it's probably going to be hard for you to hear, but I'm going to show you guys the scene that we're sitting here looking at. I'm going to flip the camera out. So down this way that's downtown Louisville, kind of down and around the river here. And this river goes all the way to Nashville, into the Mississippi, all that. And the water's down a little bit now, but last time we were here, it was literally up to these rocks right here in front of us. So the river will rise very quickly. You can see down there way off in the distance, you can see some of the barges. That's a lot of the transportation that happens on the river now by barges. And there's always, every time we come here, you can see the barges on the river. It is quite beautiful though. Alright guys, so here's the James Young house right here. This is the founder of the actual Westport. This is where he lived, him and his family. And apparently that sign there says that the person from, I guess that helped create the Red Cross stayed here for a while too, when they came in here to do some stuff. But it says that the place was built in 1786. And still standing strong. Look at that. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. So we're out here looking for some people, and we're trying to get some locals, if we talk to any locals, to get kind of some stories from them, and you know, about how haunted this area is. So alright, and that's the James house. Alright guys, so we're officially over here at the little graveyard, and inside of here is basically just the Young's family, but there's also an unknown person that was buried here that washed up on the shore here in like 1986, I think they said. Nobody knows who he is, so he was buried here, and he doesn't have a tombstone or anything like that. So we're gonna get everything set up here, and I'm gonna get the GoPro out, that way I can do some of the EVP stuff here on the phone and see if we can get any voices, if we can get anybody to answer some of our questions. I think I'm going to move down just a little bit so we're kind of closer to the center area. So let's go. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and run the app. And what this does is it scans through a lot of stations, and it stays on a station less than a second. So to get a full sentence, it would be over multiple radio frequencies, so therefore you couldn't get a full sentence. So we'll go ahead and ask if anybody's here. Is anybody here with us? Something like yes. Is any of the James family here? So quick. Can you tell us what your name is?
Yep. I heard that.
There's that little girl. Did you hear the little voice? Hope? There's Hope again. Guys, every time we come here, we get Hope. We get a little girl's voice saying Hope. I hope that this picked it up. Hope, is that you? We remember talking to you the last time we were here. There she is again. We can't understand you. Can you come a little bit closer?
There's that deep voice.
Sometimes, guys, it's hard to make out what they're saying to us. Is there anybody here that's not part of the James family? Paul. Did you hear Paul? I heard Paul clear as day. No. Did you hear that? No. Look. Did you hear that? That was clear as day. Look. Please. What do you want us to look at? What up? Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard.
Clear
I
as
heard
day.
all of it.
What up? Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for going with us. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. I know you enjoyed it as well. She loves to go to these places and all the spooky stuff she definitely gets into. It scares her, but she loves it. She's looking over to make sure she's not on camera. That's another one of her fears and phobias, is being on camera, guys. So there is someone here, I promise. I'm not just talking to myself. There you go. You guys got a wrist. That's big for her. That's really big. But as always, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for staying active in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos. And always be kind to each other. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next one.
I do this for my father, who I've only seen from time to time in my dreams. I do this for you. I do this for my mother, who's finally clean, no longer a fan. I do this for you.